Assalamualaikum class. Today we will discuss about the role of speech communities in social setting regarding stylistics. What are speech communities? First of all, we have to elaborate the concept about speech communities. It is very natural to a language that it is both an individual possession and a social phenomenon. This individual and social possession leads us to the concept of a speech community. What is individual possession means each and every child or each and every person born with the ability of the language. To speak, to articulate, to understand, and to comprehend the language, it is very unique quality which lies on the human beings. So when a child is born, he or she is born with the device which is known as language acquisition device. It is also known as LAD. Means we are naturally guaranteed or guaranteed with the ability of the language. How it is a social phenomena means when we are using language in a situation, in a context with our person, with our siblings, with our parents, with our colleagues outside the house. We are using language with our colleagues, with our friends, with our super authorities, formally or informally, depending upon the nature of the context or according to the situation. It is the social phenomenon. We are socialized language. It is the human instinct that he or she or people use language with their contributors in the society. Whether we are talking about the layperson, whether we are talking about the vegetable seller, whether we are talking about our colleagues, with our siblings, with our friends, with our super authorities. So, the individual concept is that we are born with the ability of language since our birth, and the social community, social phenomena is that we are using language. We use language in the society. So, in the social context, what is the context? Context can be defined as a social setting, as a position, as a domain, or as a range where we use language socially. So, in social context, speakers have to communicate with each other in order to fulfill the function of the language. What is the function of the language? To communicate with each another, with one another, among one person to another person, between one person to another person, among more than 2%, 3%, or in the form of a group. So, whenever context or situation change, our use of language change. For instance, if I have to talk about language or any linguistic subject with you guys, with you students, I have to be formal with you, and you have to be formal with me. It is which sort would be the context would be there? It would the formal context. Likewise, if I am talking about with my siblings, my way of using language would be different. Situation would be different. Scenario would be different. In this and the same setting, in the same situation, the person is saying, I am talking about with my father, with my mother, then my body of language and my way of language will also be different. So, whenever situation change, whenever the context change, our way of language would be different. It would not be similar. So, to introduce the concept of speech community, it is very crucial, means it is very important when we talk about the social situations and the context. Things are very interlinked when we elaborate the concept of language and its use. For example, when we talk about the language use, we need a situation or a proper setting. This setting may comprise on individuals and pairs and also in several members in the form of the groups. These members play their linguistic role in the form of groups. Why we need a situation? If we do not have or we do not use a proper channel of communication or a proper place, then what if I for instance, if I have language but I do not have the context, I do not have the platform, I do not have the social setting, then what would be happened? I would be stopped to explain my ideas, to flourish my ideas. I have no platform, I have no situation. So situation or context is crucial. It is very significant to strengthen our words, to strengthen our language. So, this setting may comprise on individuals, means the situations, the context becomes or go with the presence of the peoples, with the uh, with the individuals. If we do not have the individuals, we have not the speakers, then the situation would be meaningless, platform would be meaningless, context would be meaningless. So how we can find the individuals? Individuals are there. We are sometimes we are talking with ourselves, with ourselves. We are doing the monologue. Normally we talk about with the others in the pairs, mean two people talks about. Sometime and more frequently we are talking about the more than two peoples, more than four peoples, in the form of a proper group, proper channel of the group. So these members play their linguistic role in the form of the groups. We are united, we are combined in the form of a group. So before discussing speech community and its function, we also need to discuss the nature and features of a group in a society. Means how a group is generated, how group is formed, how different peoples make a different group, why one individual is different from the other individual, and on the basis of this difference, how it is possible to combine, to collect those individual peoples as a group on one certain point. So we will observe that what is a group and how it is formed, what are its characteristics, what are the features of that group. So to discuss stylistics and little bit about sociolinguistics. Both of the two concepts are the study of language use within or among groups of speakers or individuals. Stylistic, it is gained from the styles, how one individual is different in his or her understanding, in his or her perception, and in his or her speaking, in his or her articulation of the sounds, in the way of speaking, the way of understanding, the way of making speeches. And little bit about sociolinguistics means, so social, when we talk about the speech community or the language varieties or the language difference, and we are also again talk about the context, then we have to discuss the concept of the sociolinguistics, because the context, the situation, the emergence of the context, the situations is related with the sociolinguistics, as sociolinguistic regards that the language, use of language through the society, and social use of the language. Style, this is depend upon our personal style, personal behavior of the language, personal attitude of the language, how we interpret the language differently, how we understand language differently. So these both concepts are the study of language use within or among groups of speaker and individuals. So the concept or group gathers significance. However, what are groups means, it is clear, it is right, and we are very much right in saying that we communicate in the form of the groups. We communicate one individual to another individual, between one speaker to another speaker. But if we talk about that, we will talk about in the form of the groups. Then we need to elaborate the what is a group. So the word group is a complex, a technical concept. It is difficult to understand the position or the emergence of a group in society. So instead of defining a group, we may look at it in terms of its features. I mean, we can discuss the characteristics or the features or the qualities of a group for the better understanding of the word group. What is a group? So for here are some characteristics of a group. So these are the characteristics of a group, means how a group can be make, or how group or groups, a set of groups can be made. The importance of a group in a social society is very important, and on the basis of those groups we can generate a speech communities. For instance, if we take the point is a religious point, religious issue, religious problem, then there it is not necessary that all peoples would be religious and they have their opinions, they have their beliefs religiously. Maybe their thinking, their philosophy of the life would be social, would be political. This is the reason that we distinguish and we scrutinize the people in the form of the groups, so they can communicate, they can share their ideas, their ideologies of the life, and the ideology about the study of their studies about each and every sphere of their life can be in the form of a group. And on the basis on those different groups we can distribute, we can stratify, and social, we can make social stratification on the basis of those groups, and a certain set of a group make a speech community. On the basis of a certain division of the groups, we can say that it is one speech community and the other is the second speech community. So Today we will have discuss about the emergence of a group, how we can make a group, the formalization of the group, the significance of a group, the characteristics of the group in the social setting, in the social situation, by discussing the social context, social situations, or the use of the individual language use or the social use of the language. In next class we have we will discuss about the certain other things which are crucial for a speech community and how a speech community can be designed. So, in for the next life, stay blessed. Do your work sincerely. If you have any tension, if you have any query, if you have any question, you may ask. Thank you.